Jokic's prowess on the court is always impressive, and it seems like Gordon really stepped up when it counted. It's fascinating how just a brief momentum swing can have such a significant impact on a series. It's impressive how those 20 seconds completely shifted the momentum of the game. And it sounds like Jokic and Gordon really came through in a big way, putting up some impressive numbers. With the series tied up and Game 5 coming up, it's going to be intense, especially considering the unexpected trend of the road team winning. Hopefully, the Nuggets can rally their home crowd and maintain their dominance at Ball Arena. Gordon's impact on both ends of the floor seems to be really crucial for the Nuggets, especially in this series. It's fantastic to see him stepping up with such confidence, not only with his scoring but also his playmaking and defensive contributions. And that play you mentioned, where Gordon's threat drew defensive attention and led to a critical three-pointer by Braun, demonstrates just how valuable his presence is on the court. It sounds like the Nuggets have found a winning formula with Gordon's elevated performance. Those 20 seconds really were a turning point in the game, setting the tone for the rest of the quarter. Even with Jokic briefly sidelined due to foul trouble, the Nuggets maintained their lead through strong defense and contributions from players like Murray and Porter Jr. It's impressive how the team rallied together to keep the Timberwolves at bay, especially considering the explosive performance from Anthony Edwards. And Malone's assessment of the series, likening it to a tightly contested Game 1 with crucial moments down the stretch, seems quite accurate given the back-and-forth nature of the matchups so far. It'll be fascinating to see how Game 5 unfolds with the series tied up. The Nuggets swung back with a 26-4 run. After a Chris Finch timeout down 41-26, the remainder of the second quarter was a mission to chip away towards single digits. The Timberwolves succeeded until they didn't. Both coaches got deeper into their tactical bags. In Game 3, Denver had cracked the full-court pressure by having Gordon bring the ball up. "We've still gotta find ways to be disruptive as best we can in that," Finch said before Game 4. "Obviously we're not gonna have Rudy pick him up 94 feet, but there's certain things that you might be able to do." Those things entailed sticking Jaden McDaniels on Gordon for 94 feet as if Gordon was Murray. The cross-matching behind it turned head-spinning. The Nuggets tried Caldwell Pope, Braun and Gordon on Edwards. Nothing seemed to work. They tried Holiday on Naz Reid. Malone was unafraid to move his pieces around. "In the playoffs, everybody has to know what everyone does," Holiday said. "Everybody has to be ready to guard somebody you're not used to guarding." It's fascinating to see the tactical adjustments made by both coaches in response to the evolving dynamics of the game. The Nuggets' impressive 26-4 run must have been a result of their ability to adapt and execute their game plan effectively. On the other hand, the Timberwolves, under Finch's guidance, attempted to disrupt Denver's rhythm, even resorting to unconventional defensive matchups like McDaniels guarding Gordon. The versatility of both teams, demonstrated by their willingness to adjust strategies on the fly, adds an extra layer of excitement to the matchup. It's clear that in the playoffs, every player needs to be prepared to contribute in various ways, including stepping up defensively against unexpected matchups. Certainly. The strategic chess match between coaches Finch and Malone added a compelling layer of complexity to an already intense playoff atmosphere. As the Nuggets mounted their impressive run, it became evident that their ability to maintain composure under pressure and adapt to the Timberwolves' defensive schemes was pivotal. Finch's decision to deploy McDaniels on Gordon, emulating the defensive pressure typically applied to Murray, showcased a creative approach to disrupting Denver's offensive flow. This adjustment forced the Nuggets to recalibrate their offensive sets and find alternative scoring avenues. Meanwhile, Malone's willingness to shuffle defensive assignments demonstrated his trust in the versatility of his players and their ability to thrive in different roles. This adaptability not only speaks to the depth of talent on the Nuggets roster but also underscores the importance of preparation and communication among teammates in high-stakes playoff scenarios. As the game unfolded, each possession became a microcosm of the strategic battle being waged between the two teams. The constant adjustments, both on the court and from the sidelines, highlighted the tactical acumen of the coaching staff and the resilience of the players.